changes.
What's up, guys? Mork, whatever you know me as, back with another Calgary Flames franchise video here on the PS4 in NHL 19, obviously. I'm trying a different camera setup. Normally it's over here, now it's over here, so let's see see how this goes. As we left off, we unfortunately got bounced in the first round, but the Islanders wound up winning the Stanley Cup, so that's a thing. As you can see, we went through the retired players and stuff like that. What we're up to is the NHL Entry Draft, and if I'm not mistaken, we probably have a later first-round pick, probably in like the 21 to 28 area. So basically anywhere from Wilson Yannick to Tony Kotkaniemi, possibly. Maybe someone will slip. Maybe. I don't know, but let's just get into the entry draft and see what we can go about. Ladies and gentlemen, your first pick is to the New York Rangers, and they have selected Mr. Roach, a medium franchise. Okay, so they've got a center for life. Just out of extreme curiosity, let's go to the said New York Rangers. Holy crap, he's real. Jesus. This guy is amazing. I can understand why he's a franchise guy. 1 year in the WHL, 40 goals, 84 assists for 124 points. Hello? Yeah, that guy's gonna be absolutely amazing for the New York Rangers. I mean, I could easily swap out Monahan and maybe a pick for him, but I'm not gonna tease the system because our team was actually halfway decent. Speaking of halfway decent, let's see if we can actually move one of the guys. I forget who we put on our trading block the last time, but I believe Malcolm Subban. Yes, Malcolm Subban. Regular season, he was absolutely amazing with a 27-9-5 record, 925 save percentage. In the postseason, and not so much. John Gillies in the regular season wasn't bad. He just wasn't great. He at least didn't do bad in the playoffs in the 2 games that we had him in. But honestly, I'd be looking to ship out Malcolm Subban if anybody wants him, which I don't think anybody would. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Nobody wants him. Okay, so that's a thing. I'm trying to think of anybody that I would want to ship out or maybe get rid of, or obviously get rid of. Kyle Palmieri, but nobody wants him because after the draft, his contract's expiring, so we're kind of screwed on that one. I thought about getting rid of Lindholm after the draft this year because he wasn't playing that well. He kind of stepped it up in the playoffs, I'm not going to lie. Last year's playoffs, 10 points in 14 games, and then this year, even in 5 games, he still mustered up 2 points, so that's not bad. Daniel Sprong, I don't think was a bad addition. 44 points in the regular season. He kind of wasn't great in the playoffs, but I really wasn't expecting much out of him. Left wingers, Gaudreau, I can't say much more. He's been my favorite guy. Artemi Panarin, as much as I like him, I don't think he's producing to his potential. 65 points and then 3 in the playoffs, and then he did well in the last year's playoffs when we went to the conference finals, but I don't know about Artemi Panarin. Now, if there's a team that wants him, hello, New York Rangers! Who do they have? They have Zucker Nemestikov. The closest guy we could probably get is probably Mr. Justin Roach, but I'm not going to do that to them. Let's see. We'd be looking for a left winger to replace him. Let's see. The Senators want him, but they had that Harrington kid. Nathaniel Harrington, who in the first season in the NHL scored 49 points, which isn't too bad, to be honest. Yeah, in this universe, let's just call it, they still have Mark Stone, Matt Duchene, Zingle, and Carlson, so Ottawa's not half bad, to be honest. Philly also wants him, but knowing from experience, they really don't have any left wingers. Pittsburgh wants him, but all their guys are, I'll be honest, old. Like, I would love to grab Phil Kessel, but 33 years old and probably gonna drop off after this season. I can't. I just can't with Phil. Who else wants him? The Sharks want him. Timo Mayer, Hoffman, no. The Blues, Jaden Schwartz. Possibly 68 points and then 88 the previous year. Jesus. In the playoffs, 8 points in 7 games. Okay, he's a playoff performer if nothing else, so that's a thing. Tampa Bay. Enter every meme here. As much as I like Tampa Bay, I don't know what happened. And in this universe, Kucherov kind of played like doo-doo. In the seasons that we've been a part of, he's 80, 79, and 65. He's dropped off every season, and he hasn't been good in the playoffs. Honestly, if I were to trade anybody, that would probably be the trade I would want to do. No, Vegas wants him, but I don't think they really have anything. Any people I want? No. Winnipeg. They have Kyle Connors. Obviously Patrick Laine. Could possibly go after Laine, 77 points and 6 and 10 in the playoffs this past season. Could easily go after Ehlers, but he doesn't have that production. 8 points in 10 games, that's not bad at all. See, I could cheese the system and go Laine and Ehlers and then add in, let's just say Danny Sprung, and it looks like the 3rd overall selection was just made, and probably add couple first round picks to make that happen, but I'm not going to do that. Winnipeg, go back to the skaters. Kyle Connor. What has he done? 39 points in 73 games, which means, yeah, that's not good. And didn't even show up at the playoffs. Lovely. Anaheim would want Panarin, but they really don't have anybody I'd want. Nick Ritchie's got that weird, he's tendered, but he's not really signed to them. I mean, 52 points in 82 games, not bad. 7 points in 13 games, sorry. But that was last season. He couldn't play because he didn't sign a contract. Lovely. Arizona, no. Boston does want him, though. And obviously the only guy I would ever trade for would be David Pastrnak. 67, 76, and 54. Yeah. The first season, 12 points in 17 games for the previous season. I mean, as my cats are going crazy up there, I don't know why. The first line would be Goudreau, Monahan, and Pasta. That is literally 3 shooters. Yeah, that'd be a playmaker. If I'm not mistaken, sniper, yes. And then if Monahan's a 2-way forward, this might not. Ooh, hold on a minute. Monahan, let's see what. Okay, 178 shots, not bad. Obviously, giveaways and takeaways are about normal. I mean, I don't think this would be a bad option, to be honest. We'd have to add a little bit more to get David Pastrnak, but this may be a possibility. Because as much as I love Marshy, in this age, he's 33 years old and he's probably going to decline. 73, 54, and 59, which isn't too bad. Actually, that's really good. And then 53 and 82, so yeah, not that good. So call, no. DeBrusque, I'm not going to say much more. 41 points this past season, not bad, not great. They also have Batcham, Bergie, Heining, Krejci, JFK, all them fun people. Now, let's see if we were at David Pasternak. What would it take to grab you? Let's see. We'd be gaining an extra year in his contract, and because we had to add a little bit more, we'd be saving cap even more, which means we could make a really good free agent signing again. Let's see who matches their block. Kachuk, no. Palmieri, but he's gonna expire, which means they won't want him. It's not delivery, it's Donato. I don't... let's take a look at Donato. 24 points in 81 games. He's been a third or fourth liner, actually. He's a +1 in the playoffs, but a -6. I'm gonna see if I can trade back to Donato, sorry, and maybe give them a 4th round pick as well. Could this go through? Panarin and Donato and a 4th round pick for David Pasternak. This would be a big money signing no matter what. Will it go through? No, you've met our value you have on the table. Let's just add in another... yeah, as you can see, we have the 25th pick, so we've got time to deal with this. Could we add another 4th round pick in 2022? No. It's got to be some decent... let's just try the 3rd round pick for David Pasternak. 3rd and the 4th, Donato and Panarin. They rejected. Okay, this is going to be extremely fun. They don't want Malcolm Subban, or else I would give him off the books immediately. Boston would have too many goalies. I could easily take one back that's expiring. Like a Mr. Jimmy Howard and just... So, let's see. Just swapping Subban for giving them back Donato and Subban. Value we're sending is way off. Now let's see if we can maneuver a 2nd round pick in there. Actually, instead of 4th, let's throw in our 2nd round pick. So we throw in our 2nd and 3rd round picks. We will still have the 1st round. We'll still have a 2nd round pick, 4th, 5th, and 6th round picks, but I'll turn the 6th into the very last pick of the draft, as I do always. That could possibly work. Panarin, Donato, Subban, a 2nd and a 3rd for Howard, just to get rid of him. And David Pasternak, will it go through? No, still not. Quite admirably, but the value is just a little low for us. What if we take out Subban and Howard? Does it work? Take out Subban and Howard, and ladies and gentlemen, we now have David Pasternak on this squad. Oh boy! I'm really excited because this way we can sign another center in the offseason, like a 3rd, maybe 4th line center, if Sammy Bennett doesn't improve it all. But our first line is looking like Gaudreau, Monahan, and now David Pasternak. I like that deal. And Boston didn't get a bad package in return. They still got Artemi Panarin. They got Donato back, and they gained a 2nd and a 3rd round pick. So I'm happy with this deal. Top 6 meeting, elite, franchise, blah, 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 blah. Calgary has just made a deal to acquire David Pasternak. That is a huge trade. We have a trade to announce. Hoffman, no, let's see. Let's just skip all the way to our pick and see what's available. Okay, top 6, top 4 defense, basically a lot of top 6 people have gone. So, let's see. We just lost Donato, but we could easily grab another one. Ruslan Kostitsyn, not great. Greg Playfair. I love that name, by the way. Hold on. Let's see if we can snatch up a goalie real quick, maybe. Actually, Maxime Brassard. He doesn't seem too bad from Moncton. I could probably pick him up in the 5th round, if nothing else. The highest goalie is Matthias Yarnfist. 8, yeah, I'm not interested in that. Defenseman, I believe we're all set with. Yeah, we've got like a bunch of people. Right wingers, no. Left wingers would be Tyrone McKay is the best we have. Looks like best available. Jyrki Vatanen at 31. Unfortunately, I really don't see anybody this good. Let's see if we can trade our 1st round pick away and just pick up a couple picks down later in the draft. Anybody want this pick? Chicago wants it. Detroit wants it. Let's keep relations good with the Devils. Let's go a 3rd round pick and their 1st round pick. And then maybe if we can sneak it a 2nd round from... They have 3 2nd round picks next year. Oh, Jesus. So a 1st for a 3rd, 5th, and 2nd. Okay, I don't know why that was doing it, but yes, we have acquired the Devils' 3rd, 5th, and next year's Blue Jackets 2nd round pick, so that's always a good thing. And we've dropped out of the 1st round because I really haven't seen a need for it. And the Devils pick up 2 picks. Okay, so it looks like the Devils have picked up that Kostitsin guy and the McKay guy. Into our next pick. Alright, 2nd round, pick 20. See what we want to do. Ooh, hello. We have a defensive medium elite, or not medium elite, elite low. 5 points, +1, 20 minutes. What's this guy's? I mean, not too bad. It could be a lot better. The best goalie we have, Prokop. 63, so yay. Even top 6 low, Nicholas Tarnasky. Actually, you know what? Let's go with him. Nicholas Tarnasky, welcome to the Calgary Flames. Then to use a pick. Round 3, pick 26. Let's go. The 88th overall, so we should be hitting goalie time. Let's see. We have Yuri Frolov. Not half bad, actually. 11 and 14. Not Fistrid. Let's see. Andre Robinson, power forward, bottom of 6 potential. Yeah, let's go with him. Let's go with Mr. Andre Robinson. And then send him to the next pick. Round 4, pick 16, 109. This should be the goalie range. If nothing else. Yes, Maxime Brassard. That's the one I was thinking. Yes, that was the one I was hoping that would be there. I mean, we could go easily... Oh, God, not Martin Jones again. He'd be terrible in the playoffs. Let's go with Maxime Brassard, the goalie I've been looking at all draft. Quote-unquote medium elite. Round 5, pick 25. Oh yeah, that random pin guy, because I liked his name, Carson Clapperton. And he's one of the best available, so let's go with Mr. Clapperton. Oh, we actually have this pick as well. I was not expecting this back-to-back pick. Just trade this for the Islanders. They won the cup, so let's scroll over to them. Pick up their 7th, and let's just say next year's 6th. Trade accepted. Cool. Now we have the very last pick in the draft, as always. Round 6, pick 25. Let's see. Not one Martin Jones. Jetson Manderville, Alvin McPherson, Jamal Burns. Just trying to look for random names at this point. Bobby Boulin, oh my god. That Matthew Marchand doesn't look half bad. Elite low for Achim Gold. You know he's German and I didn't need to do that. Queen Glen. Let's see, we're at 180, so you know what? Let's go with Matthew Marchand, even though he's extremely terrible. And then for the very last pick in the draft, as we always do, again, we just go for the random name at this point because we know we're probably not going to get anything at this point. Vandenbush. Oh my Jesus. Let's go with. There's actually a guy with a face. Hello, Noah Boyko. You know what? Since he has a face, let's go with Noah Boyko. I was not expecting a person with a face 4 drafts into this franchise now. Okay, so let's sim to the re-sign phase. I will, following scouts have expiring contracts, I will take care of this. Just re-sign him. Re-sign Mr. Rodney. Sign Mr. Humphrey. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna release that Pressburg dude because a D- overall, I can get a better scout no matter what. We still have room for 4 scouts, so it is the re-sign phase. Sarah Triff has accepted, and I'll be right back after we try and figure out the contract situation. Okay, so the biggest question I've had, I mean, unfortunately, I tendered Matthew Phillips. He really didn't want him, but I accidentally tendered him instead of releasing him. The only question I have is Kyle Palmieri. The 32 points on the third line, not bad. 61, 50, and 32. And he didn't show up in the playoffs, so Kyle Palmieri, thank you for being a rental. Or actually, not even a rental. That was a 1-year deal, so thank you, sir. But as you can see, everybody else, if I'm not mistaken, all expiring, has either gotten a contract or been released. Just the random young guys. Let's go in the system to see if any of these guys would fit. D'Artagnan, Jolly, Vicklin would fit, so I'm gonna give him a deal. Francis, no. Astrom, Hammerlick, no. Clapperton, we won't know anything until we play with him. Tarnasky, we won't know. Robinson, we won't know. And Maxime Brassard, we won't know, but it looks like he'll be lower than at least Mason McDonald at 68. So that was really the re-sign phase, so we'll be right back for free agency.